The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now, your hosts, Barry Church, Danny McCray, Heckma Harrison, and Newey Scruggs.
Root to the good bros. It is time for the Players Lounge. Football is back. The round table of Negroes starts with Barry Church, Heckma Harrison, Danny McCray. I'm Newey Scruggs.
Wow. That's how we started off, man.
Football is back.
It's back tonight.
Kansas City, Detroit.
Something to
We're
watch.
here at the Star in Frisco.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shout out to the Post Malone Cup.
Raise your canes, baby.
Hey, listen, I think it was 2012, 2013. Byron Jones was here. Maybe his second year, we had the Jerry Jones Christmas party, okay? And it was the White Iverson song was hot.
It was hot.
Okay, and
was
we
chart
sitting there,
topping.
and he walked through. We sitting there, and he performed.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute I see Byron Jones doing the Soldier Boy Superman on the stage.
He old enough for that?
And the next minute, I seen Post Malone come out. He performing doing White Iverson. That's when I heard that his dad worked at the stadium and all that stuff. And that was before, like you had put me on White Iverson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember.
Now we got Posty Fest and all that. And now Post Malone is a part of the LSU family, looks like, because that's a Post Malone Canes Cup.
There it is.
Okay.
Canes Cup.
Canes started in Baton Rouge. He must have went on down there to a game. He said, ooh, good chicken.
That was good sauce.
So Post Malone and Raising Cane's getting together for they're launching these limited edition Post Malone Cowboys 32-ounce collector's cups. All right, Post worked closely on this project, even bringing in a DFW-based artist, Matt Cliff, to work on the collector's cup, which features Post in a Cowboys jersey, Cowboy hat, Cowboy logo, and a QR code that can be scanned for a chance to win tickets to Dallas Cowboys home games.
Now, let me tell you something, okay? You drink a whole one of these, that's a lot of sugar, all right? That's a 32-ounce. Call it a big goat back in the day. You used to go get you one of them for 40 cents at the store, okay? So, make sure you
big boy right
don't
there.
drink it all in one sitting, heck.
I got you.
Don't drink it all in one sitting.
$10 now.
Yeah, they hit you for about 10. You ain't lying. Ooh, get in that Jerry World. Hey.
Oh, hey. Well, you get this at Jerry. Yeah. Mortgage.
Plus tax on that.
Mortgage, come in.
Ridiculous.
Kansas City, Detroit tonight on NBC. Then on Sunday on NBC Sunday Night Football, it's the Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And Tiki Barber says he's taking Daniel Jones 100 times out of 100 over Dak Prescott.
He's tripping on that one. Now, you talk about the game, but the individual quarterback, he's tripping on that one. He most improved, but he ain't like that. He ain't like that.
He most improved, but not over that.
No.
So he most improved, still in third place.
That season, he'll be the most improved this season, but he ain't.
But he'll be the third best quarterback
yes.
in the NFC.
Yes, in totality,
right.
Yes.
I mean,
you tripping. Tiki, you tripping. Was it Tiki or Ron?
It was Tiki.
Tiki
No, it wasn't the Hall of Famer, Ron.
Tiki been tripping for a while. I've been seeing him on TV, all type of stuff. Hey, Tiki been wild.
He took a couple hits.
Yeah.
You blame that on the punishment.
The punishment.
That was back when
to him. 40 carries a game,
I was almost convinced that he had watched the Players Lounge. Hey, I was convinced that he watched the Players Lounge, and that's where the fire started. You the first one that fire started.
I'm trying to tell
the doubt started to resonate when Barry Church said that Daniel Jones would be most improved. Then all of a sudden, I was like, where did this come from?
The streets, man.
Where did this come from?
You gotta keep your ear to the streets. I'm telling you, they tell me a lot. Man. And I'm gonna tell you this.
He gonna be most improved and still be third.
Most improved.
He was third last year.
You talking about an MVP candidate. And then you talking about a guy in Dak Prescott who's, I would say, is a top 10 quarterback. So most improved, that's
come a long way. You went to 12-5 yesterday. You went to 11-6.
I did.
It's coming. I ain't gonna be on the only one by myself on this train.
Okay. We locked in because I might go 10-7. Yeah.
No, you locked in.
Bro,
I don't know. This New York game right now. I don't know.
You can reevaluate yours at the bye week like everybody else. Okay, you locked in right now. So is Newey with his 12 games.
I'm just saying. New York
Is that a Newey 10-7 or is that a church 10-7?
That's it. That's it.
You never
It's
know.
a difference in the 7.
Yeah, you never know what New
Gabby Douglas out here. That man flipping all over the place.
You never know.
Come on, man. Hey, you be at 13 after this, okay? 13.
And then the season talk, I got the perfect record.
And you'll be right at home. And you'll be right at home when you go 13-4 Newey. Right at home. We got a seat ready for you.
Yeah, it's just we. You tell old school.
Yeah.
They got a seat.
Yeah,
for
no
you.
doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We got the lazy boys. Keep your feet up.
Big comfies.
So you look at the MVP odds. Speaking of Daniel Jones here, he's
I try to
low.
do that.
He's low. He's 16.
Oh, yeah.
Number 16. Patrick Mahomes is number 1. 13-2 odds as of today. Number 2 is Jalen Hurts, 7-1.
Got him as a quarterback.
Number 3, Joe Burrow.
Can't be perfect.
Joey B.
Number 4, Josh Allen. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Number 6, your boy Justin Herbert.
Oh, yeah. He going to move up the charts,
over
though. He gonna move up the charts.
7 is Trevor Lawrence. 8 is Aaron Rodgers. 9, Justin Fields.
Over Dak?
Oh, wow.
10 is Dak Prescott.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, that is. That's
Actually,
so disrespectful.
wait. No. Actually, let me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
He got double check either.
Yeah. No, actually, so in February it was Fields 20-1 and Dak at 20-1, but they've changed the odds as of yesterday. Fields went to 18-1 and Dak went to 22-1.
I just don't get it. Fields, he's electric. Don't get me wrong. He can run the ball better than a lot of quarterbacks out here, but you talking about a quarterback in Dak Prescott who he's been doing this for a long time.
Right.
So then
Justin Fields.
Led the league in interceptions last year. And this is what all the positives I'm going to continue to say about Dak, because I do believe that this year he's going to be better. He did lead the league.
He did.
So he's 10th, and your man Daniel Jones is all the way down to 16. 50-1 odds to win the MVP.
Man, he most improved. I wonder what he was last year.
So I don't know. Tiki's the same guy who said Eli Manning didn't have it after he retired. Basically, I was tired. I'm tired of carrying the Giants. Eli ain't got it. He retired. Then he was working for NBC, interviewing Eli on the field in Arizona as they upset the New York Giants, won the Super Bowl. That's
Serve
Tiki
cold.
Barber. That's
You know what they say. You know what
Tiki
they
Barber
say.
right there. But Dak Prescott says today, if I listen to everything people said about me, I wouldn't be the person I am. Mike McCarthy was asked about, is Dak ready to go just to kind of silence people? And he just spoke about how consistent Dak is, about going about the way he deals with life and everything. But I do think Dak Prescott is ready for this game on Sunday.
Oh, he should be.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think he's ready as well for this guy. I mean, what is he, 10-2 against the Giants since
10-1.
10-1 since being a starter with
Since his rookie year. So he lost the first two. He lost the two games.
We did
his
get
rookie
swept
year.
that year. Yeah, yeah, we did.
And lost since 10-0 since.
He's ready. He's ready for this game. The only thing that concerns me when you talk about Dak Prescott being the quarterback, it ain't the leadership. We all know he's one of the greatest leaders in the NFL. We all understand that. I think he has a great hold and command of this offense. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty and it's decision-making time, I just don't want him pressing like we saw last year. There was times when, I felt like he was pressing to make plays, especially when he came back. He had to make sure, hey, I'm still Dak Prescott. I'm still that guy under center. And he was pressing, making bad decisions, and compounding those bad decisions. Because we look at it, yes, some of these receivers are running wrong routes. You got two guys in the same area, all that good stuff. But it's going to be up to him to be able to say, all right, I'm looking there. I'm not going to force this into CeeDee Lamb. Let me go ahead and check this down. Or matter of fact, let me use my legs a little bit. Let me run around a little bit. That's the only thing that kind of holds me back when I'm talking about Dak Prescott. So I think he's, a top 10 quarterback, but is that decision-making skill, or is he going to be better this year than he was last year when it comes to decision-making?
Well, I mean, amongst the millions of bad Dak Prescott takes, Tiki Barber just added his name to everybody else. I mean, the thing about it is if you think about it, Dak is one of the more openly disrespected quarterbacks in the league. I don't care if you look at all of the quarterbacks that are out there, the scrutiny that people have for Dak and the sample size that they will take from last year being that he built his whole career on ball security, to me, is always misplaced. My thing is this. The injuries have started to take a toll. Like, he missed, 17 games, I believe.
17 in 3 years.
17 in 3 years. And with the contract and all that, you expect the whispers. You expect for people to start talking about him and saying that you're not living up to the dollar amount. And, oh, by the way, you got another 60-plus million cap hit next year. So the Cowboys are in a situation where they got to have him anyway. Rather than looking at Dak that way, all I'm going to say is this. He's in a I have to do it now situation. He doesn't have a tomorrow. Let's throw all of that away. This year, for him, to me, as far as his legacy, how people look at him, he's going to have to get it done. They've put all of the talent around him. Bring Brandon Cooks in. You have a CeeDee Lamb. You clear room and go faster with your running backs. That's what they're saying, that we're going to be so much more successful doing that. And oh, by the way, you got one of the best defenses out. So what are the excuses now? They ain't none.
Ain't none.
Yeah, I think you painted a clear picture of what I wanted to say. Of like, Dak is this is a result of getting better getting better around Dak, right? The better you get around a quarterback, right, the more pressure is put on that quarterback to then play better. The reason why you're hearing this loud chatter about Dak is when you get into the big game against San Francisco, okay, and what you've built your career off of, protecting the ball, making the right plays, making the right reads, when it counts, that hasn't happened in the last 2 years. All right, so yeah, the whispers have to come because you say, okay, you got everything around you. Even last year, you had the defense around you to be able to beat San Francisco and go on to play Green Bay. You had that. Your receiving core, all right, wasn't what it is now, but you had enough to beat San Francisco and go on to play Green Bay. What let you down in that position at that time was the quarterback. Turning the ball over.
That's it. Decision making.
Not taking care of the ball. Defense played well enough for your offense to go out there and win. When you paying the guy the amount of money that you're paying Dak Prescott, you're saying, hey, man, unless everything falls off on offense, you should be able to go out there and make that 1 or 2 plays for us to be able to win that game.
And that's all you asking him to do. Make 1 or 2 plays. That's the difference between winning the championship and losing one.
And it's all around them. That's why the pressure's there. Because you look at it now, you say, hey, defense, what do we need? We need to get shored up in the middle so we can stop the run. Like, that's our weakness. Okay, we went drafted the first rounder. We brought guys in. We made sure they got better on the defensive line. All right, receivers. We had Noah Brown. We had Michael Gallup. He wasn't healthy last year. All right, we got Brandon Cooks now. All right, Michael Gallup's supposed to be healthy. Zeke can't run it no more. All right, Zeke out of there. Zeke out of there. It's Tony Pollard's show. Literally everything that you've asked for. And also, if we go into the game or this season with the offensive line that we have and they're healthy, you definitely got no excuses.
Ain't no excuse.
You got a Pro Bowler at center, as Newey likes to remind me. Okay. You just paid your right tackle. You got Tyron Smith, who is healthy, is one of the best left tackles in the game. You got your young Tyler Smith, who showed he could play. And then, Hall of Famer, Zach Martin out there at the right guard. And I haven't heard no weak point as we talk through what we should be able to do this season with Dak Prescott at the helm. And, Big Mike. He's going to let it ride.
Quote EPMD, so what you saying?
We no excuses. No excuses. I'm not talking about winning the Super Bowl. We have no excuses to go out there and play the way to lose a game against a team that we should beat.
This is a proud moment for me. You quoted EPMD. My bad.
Strictly business.
Hey, my man.
School.
Harris Smith. You on it.
I was like, what that acronym mean?
Yeah, I have no idea. Did he say the DOC? I ain't know.
And I have to give you an education real quick. Let me see this on.
All right, so
you were chewing on something before that. You was already on. So what is it?
I just chewed on a lot. Between all of you, I've chewed on a lot. So I'm just going to try to keep the show flowing here. We got to hit a break, but obviously we hit on something there with Dak Prescott, and I would say right now the table, you three all believe it's on Dak. It's on you. Okay. So to me, and I'll leave it here as we go to break. I look at what they did for Jalen Hurts. Remember the playoff game where they were the wild card? They went down to Tampa.
Yes, great.
And they couldn't throw the ball. Hurts just was not good. They go out, they get A.J. Brown to go with Smith. They ran the ball heavy the next year. They built that offense around him and built to his strengths. And we saw what Jalen Hurts did, takes him to a Super Bowl. They tried to go out and get Dak Prescott proper receiving weapons because what he had last year was not good. So, yes, the expectations are there. They need to be in the playoffs, and a playoff run that's expected to last more than just one win is expected by the fan base and the ownership as well. I don't think that's a crazy ask at all. When we come back, Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. We'll tell you what the odds are for number 11. Defensive Player of the Year, trying to get himself paid Bosa-type money. Let's dive into it with Danny McCray, former Cowboys safety. Heckma Harrison, Highland Park lacrosse play-by-play man.
Yes, sir.
The voice.
Love it. I love it.
You got a game tonight, voice?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let's go. He's booked. Yes.
Okay. You see a black man in Highland Park, it's Heckma.
That's why you got the right gear on.
Exactly. I'm with them. I'm with them.
Wait a second.
Hey, guys. I'm with them. I'm with the team.
I'm trying not to throw something hard at this dude.
Barry Church on New York Players Lounge, brought to you by Tostitos on DallasCowboys.com.
Who is that?
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
Hi, I'm Danny McCray, Dallas Cowboys alumni player here with Smoothie King. And Smoothie King wants to ask you, what's that sound? That's the sound of you and everyone else absolutely loving new smoothie bowls from Smoothie King. And woo, me too. These smoothie bowls start with acai and pitaya and are handcrafted with fresh toppings like sliced bananas, sweet berries, crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, and a savory peanut butter drizzle. New smoothie bowls, only at Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off the 2023 NFL season, Hugo Boss teamed up with the NFL and Micah Parsons to launch an iconic apparel collection featuring hoodies, crews, t-shirts, polos, joggers, and more. The bold, unique apparel of the Boss NFL collection unites football and fashion while reflecting what it truly means to be a boss. Get yours today at nflshop.com/HugoBoss, at HugoBoss.com, and at Boss retail stores. #Be your own boss.
We got big personalities. We got big hair, big belt buckles. We got fans all across this big state and enemies in every other one. We even got a big star on the 50-yard line. Smirnoff knows football is a we thing, an experience that is best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks, home or away, we rally together. We cry together, and we always rally cry together because, most of all, we got big love for them boys. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
Back to the Players Lounge.
A fan favorite event, Market at the Star, presented by Fleestyle, will take place on Saturday, September 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. out on Tostitos Championship Plaza. Come shop from 50-plus local makers offering art, fashion, decor, and more at this free outdoor event. Visit thestardistrict.com for more information.
Man, my wife got me going to the Fleestyle, so
You
I'll be up there at the Fleestyle.
Get you some arts and crafts.
We'll take the daughter to soccer.
There you go.
Take her to soccer, and then after we leave there, we're gonna come up here, eat a little
Y'all
bit,
got her
and
in
walk
soccer
around
already?
Fleestyle. Yeah, she in soccer shots.
Soccer shots. Yeah, soccer shots.
Well, they get it started early.
They be out there for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
Get them tired. Get them sleep at night.
They said she was advanced. I was like, all right, you ain't playing no soccer
Some
though.
skills.
I put the tennis. I was like, Coco was on TV. I said, yeah, you want to play that? She was like, yeah, Dad.
You ain't gonna have one on the soccer? You ain't gonna have one on the
Nah, she be all right. She gonna play tennis.
There you go. All right. Or golf. Hey.
Soccer is a hot sport.
Golf.
She gonna go play putt-putt.
No, I'm talking about hot outdoors.
No, it's hot.
Watch soccer.
That's why it's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Man, that's fast.
Players Lounge brought to you by Tostitos. Barry Church.
What's happening?
Heckma Harrison, Danny McCray. I'm Newey Scruggs. The Defensive Player of the Year odds are in. And number one, 4-1, Micah Parsons.
That's a solid bet right there. That's
With
a solid bet.
Micah's 1. Arlington's Myles Garrett is number 2. Plays in Cleveland. Former winner T.J. Watt is number 3. Not good enough for the Cowboys. Doesn't fit the scheme. And then we've got
Taco.
reigning Defensive Player of the Year, just freshly paid, Nick Bosa with the odds at number 4. And Sauce Gardner, number 5.
That's never gonna happen. I ain't gonna, you got
Max Crosby 6.
If Diggs had 11 and ain't get it, I mean, you got it.
And Aaron Donald got it. You know, last DB to win the Defense Player of the Year was?
Who's that?
Gilmore.
That's true. That is true.
He ain't getting it.
Nah, I ain't gonna get it.
They are rewarding them the pass rush specialists.
Yeah.
Them dudes, you putting up them type of sack numbers, it's hard for you to beat a guy who's going to get 18, 19 sacks.
They better watch out.
No matter what you do on defense.
They better watch out for TJ Watt. Because before he got hurt, that dude was going crazy.
Yeah, that's
the game when he got the pick.
He had like 3 sacks a pick. I mean,
he was going crazy.
He was going crazy. It was Joey B. Yeah, that was Joey B.
That was Lyle Collins.
Specifically, Lyle.
He was eating on Lyle.
He was going to eat on anybody who was over there.
That's true.
LC was up there giving it up here. So, how do we feel about this, gentlemen? Feel good?
Yeah, look, man, the big bazooka, as my man Heck likes to call him, I mean, he's got to be the favorite. I mean, he affects the game in so many different ways. And then you talk about, sacks are one thing, but when he gets there, it's not just a sack. He's going for the ball, too. He's stripping these guys out there. So that's a solid bet for me. I mean, I'd be surprised if Micah Parsons ends up out of the top 3 when you talk about Defensive Player of the Year at the end of the year.
Yeah, he definitely be top 3, top 4 for sure. I think it's going to be a very tight race because sacks are coming in abundance for certain guys. And it was one point where I'm like, oh, Micah's definitely, he broke the record his rookie year. And you like, oh, he definitely going to get it. And then you see another guy, go out there and get 18, 19.
Dang.
So you just never know as the season goes on, when people start kind of racking them up. But as of today, yeah, I think he definitely going to be top 5.
You got that.
All right, gentlemen, the injury report is out. Breaking news.
Oh, don't do it to us. No,
Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith has been added to the injury report with an ankle. He was limited today. Tyler Smith, hamstring, and Donovan Wilson, calf, did not practice. Sam Williams with a foot was upgraded to limited after not practicing yesterday.
Just so y'all know, I'm not speaking on this. Y'all can
I was waiting for you. I was like, I know you got something to say.
I'm done talking about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go ahead. You got what you think?
Look, not what I want to hear, not what anybody want to hear, but somebody's already predicting that. Look, he may miss 3 games, 4 games, and how severe is it? Is the bigger question. Did he roll it? Or are we talking about
high ankle?
Or what are we talking about? He just rolled it. He's good. That's what I want to know.
It's Thursday. Today's Thursday.
That ain't good.
We play Sunday night. It's Thursday.
That's not good.
Got a fresh ankle.
So you're talking about your whole left side right now. You're talking about the whole left side. Even if Tyler's able to go and Tyron's able to go, they're not 100%.
No.
And you talking about going against this defensive line is those scrubs. Dexter Lawrence, Williams, Thibodeau, they are going to run. And then you got Wink Martindale, who that dude loves the blitz. You talk about blitz, and they going to send the kitchen sink at this offensive line early and often to test them to see if they can hold up for Dak Prescott. And you got your blind side hampered a little bit, your guard hampered. I mean, this is worrisome. This is worrisome.
That's one of the worst things that could possibly happen. That's one of the worst things that could have happened to this team going into the Giants game, because you know that this is going to be a battle of both of those defensive coordinators, Wink Martindale and Dan Quinn. They're going to blitz. They're going to bring a lot of pressure. They always do. They're one of the heaviest blitzing teams in the league. So you already had a concern with Smith out there, being how long he's been in the league and the type of speed he's going to be going against. But now if he's going to be limited due to an ankle injury, that puts a lot of change on everything, as I'm sure Danny McCray is ready to change some of his.
No. I just
look at it. He already busted the paper.
It's already locked in. I just want to know how y'all feel about it after what you just said, where we got our left tackle with an ankle injury. We're not sure about Tyler Smith. That's your entire left side. When you already knew we were going to get tested on our offensive line anyways, no matter who was playing. Yeah. Just now, imagine the added incentive for guys to get out there if, just say, somebody's not healthy while because even if Tyron plays, he got an ankle. He's still not going to be 100%.
Out there.
Thibodeau ain't no joke either.
Thibodeau to that side, put Big Leonard over there.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
And we're not even talking about the guy they traded from Arizona, Simmons, one of the most freakish athletic dudes there is. You talking about Blitzing off the.
Yeah.
Blitzing, you ain't gonna. That's just.
Are you changing?
It's crazy.
Okay, all this.
It's crazy.
All
We
this
can't.
energy.
No, they locked in.
I started the show by saying, "Are we locked?" Danny told me we locked in. We locked in.
You know what?
We locked. We can't change it now. We can't change. We locked in. We locked in.
We give you a shot.
We locked in. We locked in. We locked in.
This is a special exception.
I already shook up.
Okay, so you like what we do not want to hear on Monday. If it happens, we don't want to hear that. Oh man, y'all told me I was locked in.
Just voice my concern.
Look at him. He flip flop.
Out of nowhere.
Look at him. Do your little cartwheel.
He already knew. What you call him, Gabby
Douglas? He got the loss on there. He already got the loss.
I'm just saying.
Young Simone Browse.
Is this accurate? Because the ones you circle, you change.
I know.
So you got to win.
No, our recording is what's going to be
He got to win on
We're not going to go off of that paper anymore. He's tampered with that way too much. That's not good.
So with this being this whole breaking news happening, let me ask y'all a question. What do you expect Mike McCarthy as the OC now to approach this game? I mean, we talked about the run game. We talked about, West Coast getting the ball out of his hands. How do we expect the offensive coordinator to approach this game when your whole left side is hampered?
You got a room full of tight ends. Okay, you drafted a tight end in the second.
School show.
You got Lipke out there. If you need to get somebody,
the immortal Lipke.
No, I'm just saying. If you need to find guys who you believe can protect Dak to get the ball in the Cooks and CeeDee Lamb's hands, you're gonna have to pull out all the stops. Okay, 12 personnel sets, which is 2 tight ends, 1 running back. You might do 20 personnel with a guy who could block and Tony Pollard next to him or Deuce Vaughn. Mike McCarthy's gonna have to get creative with this.
Lipke and Schoon.
He's in the lab.
Okay, the black mamba, the white mamba package. Throw them on out there, block that thing up.
No,
get rid of the ball.
I think you came in based off of what you had in the summertime. You had to add a conservative.
Block that thing up.
A conservative game plan.
Lock it all up, man.
Well, you originally probably thought that if Tyron went down, you would just bump out Tyler Smith, but now. If you don't have either one of them, if that's the case, now you
Awesome Richards.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't got no choice. Yeah. We're gonna see. Ooh. I just don't want to see no Claiborne.
I just feel like a lot of panic. There's a lot of panic right now.
Yeah. Why not? Every year we've had this panic, and every year has been a case where the game has been missed.
All right, so if it's leaky offensive line issues, and how much are you now putting on Dak, and what do you want to see from Dak here? If they come and throwing the kitchen sink at him.
Back to what the original question was about Micah Parsons being the MVP. This is how you earn your MVP. You go out there and you control the game on defense. Dan Quinn. It's your guys who you trust. You expect for Dan Quinn to put a game plan together to stop whatever Daniel Jones is going to do and that running game, because to me, that's all they have. If we're talking about Waller doing anything, to me, look, Waller had 2 catches, 33 yards the last time we saw him in Vegas. So, look, there's a lot of things. You said something about what happens when he goes out to the boundary. I sent Trayvon with him. Just saying, 6'4", 245 pounds, runs like a wind, big catch radius, but I trust my defense. And so that's what I'm putting this on. I'm hanging this whole season on my defense.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to do Dan Quinn like that. This man just said,
what do you mean?
If you possibly sitting there with a left side without Tyron or Tyler, I don't know who you put this on, but we've just seen in San Francisco game, the defense can play as well as you want them to play. Okay, and if you go out there and you don't protect the ball and you can't run it, you're still gonna have problems. So I'm gonna put the whole season on the defense. They're gonna go out there and make some plays, but if you can't score no points, you can't score no points.
Stephon Gilmore, in my estimation, makes a large difference from what you had last season over at the other cornerback. And that's what I think you can hang your hat on. Him being so impactful in this defense that your guys up front can hunt and do what they do. And I think that security on the back end gives you what you need. With that one acquisition.
Let's take a break, because I just feel the room went down a little bit.
It did.
Talk about the room went down.
I'm surprised ain't nobody say nothing about McCarthy.
You ready to jump off the
wagon?
Jump off the
wagon? He been in the lab, right?
Yeah, he been
so he got to show us. You got to show us, right?
Okay, all right, let's take a break.
Kellen would have had something drawn up
after finding out the news that Tyron Smith mispracticed today with an ankle injury. We do not know the severity of it. Is it a high ankle sprain? Is it? We don't know. As they get ready to face the Giants, it's now your left tackle has an ankle injury. Your left guard has a hamstring injury as you get ready to face a team that has a very good defensive line.
Right tackle
Let's see
coming
if
off
we
ACL.
can find some positivity and hopium, or are we going down negative street here with Barry Church right here on the Players Lounge, brought to you by Tostitos on DallasCowboys.com radio.
It's the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black. And right now, Cowboys fans can get 15% off their $75 order. Plus, because every deal needs a playmaker, your order will include a free 5-piece skincare set and free shipping. The Jack Black Playmaker is 4 of Jack's favorites and a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Make a play for the Playmaker at getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
To kick off the 2023 NFL season, Hugo Boss teamed up with the NFL and Micah Parsons to launch an iconic apparel collection featuring hoodies, crews, t-shirts, polos, joggers, and more. The bold, unique apparel of the Boss NFL collection unites football and fashion while reflecting what it truly means to be a boss. Get yours today at nflshop.com/HugoBoss, at HugoBoss.com, and at Boss retail stores. Hashtag be your own boss.
We got big personalities. We got big hair, big belt buckles. We got fans all across this big state and enemies in every other one. We even got a big star on the 50-yard line. Smirnoff knows football is a we thing, an experience that is best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks home or away, we rally together. We cry together, and we always rally cry together because, most of all, we got big love for them boys. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
Back to the Players Lounge.
It's time to run through the competition with the new Dallas Cowboys Nike Air Pegasus shoe. Grab your pair at the nearest pro shop or log on to shop.dallascowboys.com, a Fanatics experience.
Very comfortable shoes, I must say. Thank you for the Reed Heckman Harrison. We've got Danny McCray, former Cowboy safety, Barry Church, former Cowboy safety. I'm Newey Scruggs. Players Lounge brought to you by Tostitos. Okay, so we took a break to go ahead and try and regroup after getting the news that Tyron Smith left practice on Thursday with an ankle injury. We don't know the severity of the injury. We also know that left guard Tyler Smith did not practice for a second day in a row. He's dealing with a hamstring as they get ready to face the New York Football Giants, a team that the Cowboys have won 11 of their last 12 games against. They've won 4 in a row. So Sunday Night Football, left side of the line, a question mark. Church, I feel like you're ready to go ahead and jump off the wagon.
I'm not going to do it. I'm locked in.
You locked in. We locked in yesterday, but right now it's making me nervous. Sports is fluid. We just had a fluid change.
Maybe I'll change it before the end, but it's just making me nervous because does this make the Cowboys one-dimensional in some sorts? You know, if you're hampered on that left side, you know they want to be balanced. The Cowboys are at their best when they can run the ball and throw the ball as well. They balance that out, but I just don't see them being. If your left side is hampered like that, how you gonna run the football?
Change it then. Yeah. Change it. It's your time, man. Change it. Change the pitch.
It's the same thing that you did. It's the same thing that you did in 2021 when you had injuries on the offensive line and your defense had 34 turnovers. Okay, you was able to ride your defense because your defense was able to get you the ball back in favorable position, and you had more scores off of turnovers than any other team in the NFL. So there you go. Do you need some hopium? I got some for you. I got some for you.
That ain't happening.
I got some for you. No, stay away.
Give him a whole bunch of yards that year.
Yeah, we
gave him a bunch of yards that year.
You led the league in what do you wait? Whoa,
I just
Church. I just it's okay.
It's beneficial for the church. If we're a running team, us having an offensive line that's at a disadvantage, it's a positive for us, okay? Versus us being a team that throws the ball heavily and not being able to protect that left side. You can get creative in the run game.
Y'all don't think we're going to...
Is that sarcasm?
Y'all think we're going to...
No, I'm serious.
I just don't see it.
Listen, I said this even when Terrence Steele and them was out there and they were struggling. I said, hey, man, call some running plays for your offensive line to get them in the groove, right? Not just always sitting back, you know what I'm saying, taking the punishment, trying to get that jab and not give up a sack. Let them get out there and maul some guys, right? Get them confident, especially when you got some young guys in there. If he's gonna be a young guy on the left side, and you know that they coming for him, you don't want to be out there on the island like that. You already said that.
You're in a safe place, man.
I got you.
It's a safe zone.
You $1,000 T-shirt on.
Let him tell you, because he changed it. He flipped. I ain't never seen nothing like I saw yesterday.
Tennis Evans. Well,
Thank God Chris was back there. Chris was counting books.
Because you about to renege.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I'm at, man.
Congratulations, bro. Don't let him.
I'm gonna stay here.
Don't let him do that to you.
Okay. We all picked the Giants to get beat by the Cowboys. I'm out tomorrow, so that's why I'll make sure you're gonna do it today.
We locked in. We locked in.
Are we gonna do picks this year? Are we doing picks at all this year? Because we're picking other games. Are you turning in your picks early? No. Okay.
Just send us with a nice little text.
I don't want to have Chris. That's a lot of stuff Chris gonna have to keep.
Well, no, we did scores.
Oh, I'm fine.
No, we do scores. Don't do that. We do scores. We did all that because we want to know who was the closest.
They start disappearing as the season goes on. As the season goes on,
don't run.
Disappear.
You see that? Don't run.
You see that? You don't want me keeping it. I'm not.
Oh no, we don't want you
going to keep it.
Okay, so that means who's going to keep it? That means Chris.
CB said he's going to keep it.
He said he's fine.
He kept it last time.
That's fine. I just wasn't trying to add more work to the man's workload without having a conversation with him.
He just offered.
Okay, but if he's good, he's good.
He just offered.
All right, Chris, go ahead, run him down then.
We'll send them over to you.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, you send us yours and we'll announce ours on air.
Fine.
There you go.
Fine.
That's all we need.
Send us yours.
Yeah, send us yours. We announce on air.
That's all we need.
Send it to me. I'll read it for you, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of you.
What games are we picking?
We get it together.
We need one tomorrow.
We're doing scores too.
Okay, so what we got for tonight? What you got tonight?
Oh, that's easy.
Who you got?
I'm riding with the Lions.
Ooh, biting kneecaps.
I'm right. You're right. I believe in Dan Campbell up there, what he's doing with Jared Goff. I think their defense is going to play better. We know they can score points based off how they ended the season last year. I think they're going to come out this first game and show the league that they ready to compete, especially in that division where you lose Aaron Rodgers out of there, so now one's open for them to go in there and compete. So I believe in the Lions.
Restore the roar.
Yeah, I believe in the
coming
Lions.
out there, go whoop up, go throw out there on the field looking like Florida State out there.
No,
okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
All over.
Whoa.
No, I said they was gonna win, and you just wait because Pembroke, y'all.
Pembroke won.
That boy bobbing and weaving. That boy bobbing and weaving.
Won the Two Rivers Classic. Okay.
He out tomorrow. That's why he was trying to get all your shots in before we out here.
He got them all in today, didn't he?
I got the Lions.
Heck, there's Heckma. He's with us.
Show him the badge,
You funny as heck, man. Who you got, Hank, man? Who you got tonight?
You know what? Before Kelsey's injury and this whole thing with Chris Jones, I would have definitely been with Kansas City. But something about the Lions, something about Dan Campbell. I think that thing isn't going to be the same. He's building something, so that's why I picked the Lions to beat us.
Ooh, Lions. That's okay.
Tough
I'm going with the Lions as well. I'm going with them as well. So that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm going with the Lions.
I swear to God.
Hey, man.
Hold on, wait. I'm 30-27, by the way. 30-27. 30-27.
Oh, 30-27. Write it down here.
And we got scores.
Yeah,
all right. So 30-27?
Yeah, Kansas City gonna put up that many?
Jeez.
Yeah, the Lions defense ain't gonna get that much better. He's still playing against Mahomes.
What you got, Heck?
Man, I'm going 23-17.
23-17.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Two high-scoring offenses.
That's true. 31-21.
Okay, not even close. All right,
It's gonna be a stretch right now. It's gonna be a stretch.
We're going with the Mamba package.
Hey, in the past,
Mortal Lipke gonna be out here.
pass Church the paper after you done, so he can validate.
Harrison Butker with the field goal at the end, 27-26, Kansas City, Thursday night at home, Super Bowl champions eke it out. That's what I've got.
Okay. There you go.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Because
I think it's going to be a tough year for Kansas City. I really do.
I'm with you on that, too. I ain't going to lie to you.
Huh?
Based on?
I just think injuries and
regression.
Yeah, I think it's going to be some of that. And I think it's as long as they hold out on Chris Jones, that defense is going to suffer because that's a dog in the middle. They're going to miss him.
And we're going to find out because Bieniemy is no longer there. All right, we had all that chatter about, who was really making it happen on offense, Andy Reid, Bieniemy, who got the respect, who don't. Bieniemy ain't there. It's gonna be the same type of stuff that you seen with Tom Brady leaving New England, where you like who was really who was really the cause of them being so prolific on offense. A lot of people love Eric Bieniemy's play caller. Yeah. All right, so we'll see how it changes tonight.
Kellen Moore, McCarthy, same here.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
No, that's and I'm okay with it. We'll see.
We're gonna see, man.
You think a lot of pressure is on Mike McCarthy, and he ducking a lot of wrecks.
Yes, I think there's a ton of pressure on McCarthy this season to get things done, and we'll see if he's up for the challenge. He's in the lab.
He has to be. He's the one. He's the one person that in all of this, if it don't work, it may not work out for him.
I would agree.
He's got the same odds as Bill Belichick to win Coach of the Year. At 33-1, it's Belichick, Kevin O'Connell of Minnesota, and Mike McCarthy. They're all right there together. The Coach of the Year odds in first, it's Arthur Smith at 8-1, Dan Campbell, number 2, at 10-1, followed by Sean Payton.
Jump.
He get the pass, man.
You talking about Sean Payton?
Yeah, Sean Payton get a pass.
He do. He had a big time pass, but we'll see. It's going to be tough.
Look, if things don't go right for Sean Payton this year, is he going to blame Russell Wilson? That's the pass all day long. They gave up 2 first-round picks for this guy, gave him $200 million, and he was terrible last year and helped get the coach fired. And then they said, you know what, we're removing your office and all your staff are gone. That shocks me that I look at the criticism that Dak Prescott gets, and Russ, it's like Russ didn't even happen. Let's ride. That whole thing didn't happen.
Don't nobody ride Russ like the media. They've been all over Russ and Sierra, he has been the topic of every discussion when you start talking.
Orlovsky ain't talking about it.
I don't
Shady
care.
ain't talking about it. Who's talking about it?
Y'all acting like Russell got a Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Y'all,
he does.
He acting like he out here Super Bowlers.
And what did Richard Sherman say consistently? The defense got
that. Does he have a Super Bowl?
He does.
Okay,
that's been the 2.
So,
McCarthy got a Super Bowl, but
no, we talking about Dak.
But I'm just saying,
we said you don't get the same criticism as Dak. I'm saying Russell walking around here with a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Could have had 2.
What happened in that?
Somebody made a bad call on the goal line. Okay,
who threw it?
What happened to San Francisco?
This is what I be talking about.
San Francisco.
Some people just unleash a bashing on Russ for no reason, dog. I'm just trying to figure out where it's coming from, man.
His teammates was on him, though. So
Russ was bad last year. Teammates didn't like him.
But you bash who you can bash. If Russ was thugged out, I bet they wouldn't be bashing. They don't bash my boy up in Baltimore. They don't say nothing about him.
He be balling.
Does he have a Super Bowl? Back to your point. Does he have a Super Bowl?
Got an MVP.
He does have that.
Got a whole league.
Wow. Does he have a Super Bowl ring?
Nah, but he ain't doing
that. No receipts.
He ain't played as bad as Russell Wilson played last year.
Okay.
Has he?
No. I don't try and get me on the line to say that Russ didn't play bad last year. I'm talking about misplaced criticism. That's all. That's all I'm talking about.
You think they're not criticizing Lamar Jackson?
Danny? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought that's what I heard you say. I thought so we was on the same page. They be criticizing. Shout out to Dak, man. He gonna have a game. All right. He gonna have a game. Knew you're not gonna be here tomorrow. I'm calling it now.
Only one he don't criticize is Hurts.
Who? we said we weren't sure if Hurts was the guy 2 years ago when they put him out there when Carson Wentz was gone. We was like, man, I don't know about that.
He shocked the world last year.
Belichick said he might be one of the best players in the league.
But Super Bowl.
Who they playing this week? What are you gonna say? He garbage? What do you think Belichick's gonna say?
He ain't have to say he was that good. He do what? He didn't have to say he was that good.
Man, come on, man. Look, gamesmanship, bro. Come on, man.
We'll see what happens. I don't know why you have what you got against Jalen Hurts, man. I mean, everything you like about
because y'all don't, you know,
everything
y'all don't give him enough criticism. Y'all roll out the red carpet.
He went to the Super Bowl. Well, we need to go.
Y'all roll out the red carpet. I don't like it.
Had a fantastic game in the Super Bowl.
What criticism do you want to give him?
He lost them the Super Bowl.
All right, what time is it?
What? In the headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys. This is in the Players Lounge.
I love y'all.
Well, this is beautiful, man.
Ooh,
Jerry put together this great studio.
The media mash is next. I'll be happy to talk to Clarence Hill, Jack Taylor.
Your boys.
We'll talk to you on Tuesday. I'll talk to you Tuesday. Out tomorrow. Coming back Monday, so I'll miss Monday's show. So I'll see you on Tuesday.
Man, who we gonna have as a special guest, man?
I don't think it's on.
I'm sure you'll find someone. I'm sure you'll find someone.
He's gonna have someone.
Like, it's the 22.
Hey, Tupac's coming in.
Go bring in Rick James.
That's how he is.
Charlie Murphy.
Okay, let's see who we can get. Dion actually going to be in the studio.
Oh, man. We'll see what happens, man. There's a lot of pressure going around.
A lot of haters. I love it.
It's all good. It's all good. Bring in EPMD. Then you can introduce. You guys can
there's no way I would bring it. That would be what a waste of time that would be to bring in EPMD. They have no idea.
KRS-One.
They have no idea who KRS-One is.
Like, just another guy.
Just another guy. Wouldn't know who he was. If I bought in Bow Wow, they know who Bow Wow is.
Brought DLC. Guys, it's the album called
Breaking Sexy Red.
No one can do it.
I never heard.
Barry Church, thank you. Danny McCray, thank you. Hackman Harrison is running point tomorrow. I'm Never Scruggs. Goodbye.
Ski. This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!